Ancient Wisdom for Modern Times. Biblical Foundations for Life in a World that has Lost its Way, by Reuben J. Rose. Narrated by Reuben J. Rose. Copyright 2023. All Bible quotes are from the New King James Version of the Bible unless otherwise specified. Published by selfpublishing.com. Dedication. To my wife Kate, who has helped me discover and understand the ancient paths that lead to life. Forward. Ancient wisdom for modern times. Oh, how I could have used some of that in my earlier days, and even more so now. As a child growing up in the rural Midwest, I didn't give much thought about wisdom at all. I simply did my thing and had a fool's confidence that everything would just work out the way that it was supposed to in the grand scheme of life. Later, in my mid-20s, I had a personal encounter with Jesus that changed my life forever. However, my flippant attitude towards wisdom continued to develop into an imperceivable arrogance. I now assumed that by virtue of knowing the Lord personally, I somehow embodied an innate wisdom of my own that I could simply draw upon at will whenever I needed to make decisions. Well, as an older man in my 50s, I can confidently say that my history of failed businesses, divorce, and reoccurring cycles of being overwhelmed have betrayed my past approach to understanding, obtaining, and applying divine wisdom in my life. Today, I can humbly agree with King Solomon that wisdom is not to be assumed, or even worse, ignored, but rather it is to be diligently sought after, and obtaining her is far more precious than all the treasures that the world has to offer. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 11. Maybe looking back over your life, you find yourself in a similar position, or perhaps you've still never given much thought to what wisdom really is, understanding that there's a difference between the wisdom of the world and the wisdom of God, or how you even begin to seek.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?